Well, call me a speed demon because I just set a new PR.
Good morning, everyone. Todd Father here. As Parker mentioned, it's pretty chilly this morning. 49 degrees. We have a light mist. We're actually in between rainstorms. It's been raining for the last couple of days and rain on the way. Probably we'll be getting wet before we're finished.
This is cross-country weather.
Definitely.
Which is why we're going to the track.
We had only had less than an inch of rain over about 2 months in Iowa City, and it's been raining now for a couple of days straight. This is the same storm that was dumping snow in Colorado the last couple of days. Last night I read about 3 unknown rules for having a really successful cross-country season. You want to know what they are, Parker?
I would.
Number 1. Number 2. And number 3.
They're unknown.
They're unknown.
We are here at John Raffensperger track at the campus of my high school, and this track is named after the late John Raffensperger, who was a great coach, led the team to several track state championships. Anyways, the workout is 4 miles of tempo followed by a few 200s. The goal is just to get in some good turnover work and some anaerobic work. I'm gonna finish my warm-up and then we will start.
So while Parker's going through his first few laps of the 4-mile tempo, I'll give you a little bit of a tour of City High School, the school that leads. We're actually on the back side of the school, and there's a construction project that's going on here for a couple of years while they add on a new gymnasium and athletic facilities. Fun facts about Iowa City High School. Iowa City High, the current building, is actually the second high school that was built in Iowa City. First one was built in the early 1900s or late 1800s. Current City High School building opened in 1939. It was recently named as one of the 10 most beautiful campuses in the country. When this high school originally was built, it was actually out of town a little ways, and now, because the city has grown so much, the edge of town is now 2 miles further east of where the high school currently stands. In the early 1960s, because the community had grown so much, they opened a second high school called Iowa City West, and a few years ago they opened a third high school in North Liberty called Liberty High. So there's now three high schools in the Iowa City School District. City High School has approximately 1,600 students, and all of the schools are, give or take, a couple hundred, about the same size, and they're all competing in the largest class for athletics.
Just finished up with the 4-mile tempo. Cardiovascularly, I felt really good. Breathing wasn't really that much of an issue. I felt like I was pretty relaxed. My legs were a little tired. The last couple of days have been a total of like 22 miles in 2 days. So legs are slightly tired. And now I'm gonna finish up with 4x200 at just like mile pace. So trying to be around 37 seconds. I'm gonna jog over to the 200 start and then get those 200s done, and then it'll be time to cool down and start online school. Well, call me a speed demon, because I just set a new PR, at least that I know of. I've probably run faster in a race, but 33 seconds for 200. I was hoping I could go under 30, but well,
you don't have the genetics for that.
Todd father and female parental unit mother Laura did not give me the best fast twitch muscles.
I blame female parental unit mother Laura.
Yeah.
Because Todd father ran a sub 27 at least at one point in his life.
It'll be like a 2-mile cool down. The Atreyus felt pretty good today on the tempo and in the 200s, I guess, but I think they are definitely a good shoe for tempo days. And my shoe's untied. Imagine how much faster I could have run in the 200 if that wasn't the case. Probably would have taken off like 3 seconds.
Easily.
I am back from the workout, and I gotta make this quick because I only have 6 minutes until my first class starts, which is nice because normally I would have to be at school already right now. But I took over the bros room, and I'm using this as my office. You see, just because then I have a little more space. Put the Bug Hunter albums in the background, so in my Zoom meetings, you can see the Bug Hunter albums. Alright, so I'm gonna make this quick, but basically the governor of Iowa, Kim Reynolds, has deemed that all Iowa City student athletes are academically ineligible, technically, because the district decided to go online completely for 2 weeks. And so for those 2 weeks, I can't race or practice with my team, which is very sad because I wanted to race, and the school board actually took the Department of Education to court, and they lost. They thought that the local districts should have control, but the governor has decided that all schools must be at least 50% in person. So I just finished the online classes for the day. Basically, what I do is periods 1 through 4 are in the morning. The rest of the day is open, and then the next day, periods 5 through 7 are in the afternoon, and the mornings are open. And the times that are open, I just have to work on stuff for the other classes that the teachers assigned. So for today's inquiry of the episode, we're going to have actually a few. The first thing is, if you are in high school, what is your school doing for returning back to school? Are you going online? And if you are going online, can you continue to run cross country? Do you guys have a season? If you are not in high school, or if you are in high school, you can answer this question as well. What is your go-to workout? Tempo runs aren't always my favorite. I think my favorite workouts are usually something like repeat 800s or repeat 1Ks. Those are pretty fun to do. So let me know your answer to either or both of those inquiries of the episode, and let me know how you're doing. And live life to the max, run to the max. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.